Okay, we're just going to do graphing quadratic inequalities today. There's a way to solve them algebraically, but I just want to graph them today. So if we look at this equation here, this is in standard form. Okay, so in standard form, you always want to do the negative b over 2a stuff for the axis of symmetry, and then you get your table values, etc. So got my XY table here. So negative b over 2a, b is negative 4, so that's positive 4 over 2 times negative 2. So that's 4 over negative 4, which is negative 1. So that's my axis of symmetry. And if you remember, axis of symmetry, that's this imaginary line that's going to cut the graph in half. So now we pick some points here. So let's do negative 2, negative 3, 0, and 1, and plug these numbers in for x. Now, just to save myself some time, I know that if I plug in 0 for x, I'm going to end up getting 6, because that's the y-intercept there, which also means that negative 2 has got to be 6 as well. Okay, so now if I plug in negative 1, now remember on your scientific calculator, you're going to want to use parentheses. So negative 1 squared is 1, times negative 2 is negative 2. Negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4, and then plus the 6. So all this is going to equal 8. And then we just got to plug in 1 or negative 3. So on your calculator, you can just erase the negative signs. Plug in 1, and it'll give you a new answer. This is negative 2 minus 4 plus 6. So negative 2 minus 4, negative 6, that's going to be 0. So that's also going to be 0 up here for negative 3. So negative 1, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Negative 1, 8's right here. Let's see. We got 0, comma 6. We got negative 2, comma 6. We got 1, comma 0. And we got negative 3, comma 0. And then just make our parabola here. But, oops, look at this. What does that mean? That means dotted lines. So when I connect my points, make my parabola, it's going to be a dotted line here. The reason I do that is because it says that everything is less than y, less than. So that means it's not going to fall on the line. It's not less than or equal to. Now my shaded area is everything less than this parabola. You know what? I'm just going to keep this going a little bit, this parabola, just so you can kind of see the difference in the shading. So this is going to be something like this. Something like this. Okay. So where is it less? There's two spots. There's either above this parabola or under. Less would be under. So I'm going to shade under this parabola in here. Right in there. Everything in here. Shaded area. Now it could keep going down here. Okay. It does keep going.